Hey guys, so I'm back. I know it's been forever. It's been a whole ass year and some, if that. But I came back and I came back with a ton of food. I got some seaweed, kimchi, rice cakes with fish cakes, my favorite vegetable buns. We have some black bean spicy noodles, curry flavored spicy noodles, some little mini pot stickers or dumplings, and cherry coke. So, cheers. Let me, don't mind my cup, okay? I needed a small cup, and this is what I got. So, and for dessert, this is my favorite. My favorite. All right, so let's dig in. All right. So, how's everybody been? I was trying to go live right now on YouTube. I was trying to go live, but it was taking forever for some reason. That's good. That's really good. This one, this one's the curry. I put cheese in it. Let's try this one out. I don't know what this one tastes like. I've never had this one before. Mmm, not bad. It tastes just like curry, like lamb curry. That's what it tastes like. Have you guys had lamb curry before? Oh, it's so good. But if you have you had lamb before? Sorry, I'm closing my eyes because I don't want like the little spicy juices to flash back or jump back. And if you're wondering, Maggie, what's wrong with you? Why didn't you come back, hair done, makeup done, like a whole, I'm back. No, because you know why? You guys have all seen me like this already. I ain't embarrassed. This is me every day at home in my natural habitat. So, like I said in the beginning, I'm gonna be real with you guys. This is me. Okay, so I've never had fish cake before. This is have you guys had fish cake before? All right, let's try it. Not for me. That was not for me. Mm. This kimchi right here is my favorite. I've tried I think 3 or 4 different ones already, and they're good, but it was missing something. It just I don't know. But that one right there is so good. It jumped back at me. All right. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. So what's been new? I had to eat a little bit real quick because I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast, haven't had lunch, haven't had nothing. So I just had to get that out of my system real quick. Anyways, so what's new? How's everybody doing? Did you guys miss me? Were you wondering, is she ever gonna come back? Is she ever gonna do it? I know a few of you. I think I only like four of you, like 4 people from YouTube messaged me and on Snapchat recently, actually. Cheers. Oh, black bean is my favorite, but this doesn't smell like. This one's from the package, the big package. These they didn't have any, so I had to get these little instant ones. But there you go. Thumbnail. All right, let's try this out. I didn't put cheese in these. I only put cheese in the rice cake and the curry noodle. And I can't grab the chopsticks right because my fingers fucked. Yeah, I got a bad finger. Everything. I'm all types of fucked up. All right. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about those. You can most definitely, you can see the difference. See the noodles? And look at these noodles. See the difference? These are way thicker than those. Like you can tell, like, you know how the packages in like regular ramen noodles, like top ramens, the square package ones look thicker, and then the ones in the cup are thinner. Okay, well that's exactly what this is. Just for those who haven't seen this or eaten this or anything like that. Excuse me, these guys right here. Oh my gosh, I love the lighting bad. Oh no, but they're so good. These are the vegetable buns. Take the bottom off, and I'm just going to dip it in. Excuse me. Excuse me. Take a bite. All right. So good. Ooh, you know what I want to try? I want to try fufu. I really want to try that. Sorry, I got carried away with eating. I forgot about talking. Um, so what's been you and me? Well, I started my lash business. What? You need lashes? What? Huh? Yeah, baby. I'm eating a bunch of food. Do you want to bite? It's yummy. Look, smell. Chinese food. Try it. It's yummy. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Can I share my ice cream with you? Okay. Mm. You want some? Here, I'll give you this one over here. Can't go wrong with cherry coke. I'm getting full. Let me open it. Oh yeah, it's so spicy. Thank you. Yeah, you can have this one. Welcome. He beat me to my ice cream. You want to take a bite right here? Come here. Oh, let me move this so everybody can see you. Say hi, guys. Hi, guys. There you go. Mmm, was that yummy? You want this? There you go. Don't make a mess. I get a lot of, oh, if you're gonna do videos, everything has to be quiet. Like you have to have a good background, good setting. I understand. Excuse me. I understand. And don't get me wrong, in some videos I'm gonna put my work in. But also in some videos you guys are gonna see how it really is for me. This is my everyday. Um okay, so let me catch you guys up a little bit. I'm really not gonna be eating so much anymore. I really did get full. But let me catch you up. So I was working CNA for a while, right? And well, after working CNA, I decided, let me switch careers. Well, I switched careers. I did not last long at all. I ended up working as a preschool teacher. And let's just say that I have verified my reasons as to why my kids don't and won't ever go to a daycare or a preschool. But there was a female teacher, and I was told to go help her in her class. One teacher, about 20 students between the ages of 3 and 4, right? Well, okay, my first day I had seen her with her class, yelling at her students, like, hey, I mean, all right, cool, you're a teacher, you need to get your students in line. I get it. I get it. Their kids are not going to listen. Well, this particular day, right, I guess, I don't know if she was already having a bad day or she just gets mad because of this. I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't talk to this teacher. I was only here, excuse me. I was only working there, literally. I only got 2 paychecks from there. Put it that way. I only got 2 paychecks from there. And so there was this little girl, and the teacher told the little girl, to have a seat. The little girl wasn't having it. She was like, no, she did not want to have a seat. And the teacher was like, have a seat. She's all, sit down or I'm going to sit you down. And in my mind, I'm like, that's something I tell my children. But that's not something I would ever tell somebody else's kid. You know? Like, I don't even talk to my nephews like that. Like, I would never tell my nephews. I'll tell my nephews, sit your ass down. But that's it. Like, and that's still family. Like, you know what I mean? Or I'll tell, sit your little booty down. Something like that. But to tell somebody else's child, like, let's say, for example, it was my friend, and I was babysitting for her, I would never tell her child, sit down or I would sit you down. I would tell them, hey, sit down, have a seat. Hey, let's sit down. You sit down with them. Whatever it is you got to do, you do it the right way. Okay, well, this teacher took it upon herself to think it was the right choice or decision. In my eyes, it was not. Who knows? Somebody else's opinion could be different. But she grabbed the little girl, and she did this to 4 kids at this, like, back to back, right? Because they're in line waiting for the restroom. So she grabbed the little girl by her arm, like, and not like placed it on her, not held her, not like, no, she grab, like you can see how I'm grabbing myself like this, like that's how you can see on the little girl's arm, like this. Like, so she grabs her and she kicks her leg from the bottom. You know how you like kick somebody and then like they fall over because their legs go forward? Okay, well that's what happened. Like the little girl standing like this, the teacher went boom, the little girl sat down, fell on her ass. So she was holding her by her arm, she kicked her and put her down. Like, you don't do that. In my eyes, that's not right. Because if that would have been my child, like I would have been pissed. I would have beat the teacher's ass right then and there. For real. Like, no. And I wanted to be like, what the fuck are you doing? But I was like, hold on. I don't know. I mean, okay. So I'm like thinking to myself, she just did this to like these four little kids. Like, you don't do that. And there's cameras all over the school. So we go back to the classroom. She's just being rude. She's being mean. She's being ugly to these kids. Like, she's just legit being ugly. She would get in their face like this. Sit down, I'm gonna sit you down. Sit your up, like talking to them like that. You don't do that. Not in my eyes, you know. In my opinion, you don't do stuff like that to somebody else's kid. So, and that wasn't the first thing or the only thing that was going on there that I didn't like. It was a series of events that happened. But if you follow me on Snapchat, then you know the whole story. But anyways, I ended up telling my boss, right? She checked the cameras. Unfortunately, we were under the camera, so she wasn't able to see. The only thing she was able to see was she was grabbing two kids and like pulling them to sit them down, pulling on their arms to like sit them down, like yanking them type. That's what she got to see. But that was enough for her to see, for her to decide and tell me this girl's not going to be here no more. She shouldn't be doing this, you know? I'm like, okay, good. Because I told my, like, when I seen that day, I called my husband and I was like, look, babe, like, this is what happened. This was going on. He's like, you know what? He's like, no, like, it pissed him off hearing what happened. Imagine how I felt seeing it. And so he's like, just give them a piece of your mind, walk the fuck out, come home. And I'm just like, fuck, like, I don't want to give up. Like, you know, what else is going on that, you know, people aren't speaking up on? Like, I'm the type of person to see something and speak up on it. There's been a situation at a restaurant. The man was getting disrespected by these two girls because he spoke Spanish and they didn't understand him. Who was there? I was. And who opened their mouth? I did. Best believe I was ready to fuck it. Girl, you want to clock out? Clock the fuck out. It was an irritating situation, but like, you know, I've been in situations like that to where I was the one like type of like, what should you do? You know, type of shit. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Sometimes I open my mouth. Most of the time I open my mouth. That's just the type of person I am. So I told my boss and she's like, no, I told her like, I quit. I'm done. I'm not returning to this school just because of all this stuff that has been happening. Seeing this girl disrespect these kids like that. No. She's like, no, you're not the one that needs to leave. She's the one that needs to go. Excuse me. And I'm just like, you know, she convinced me to stay. So I stayed the rest of the day and I was going to go back the next day. That night, my son ended up having a fever. By day 3, excuse me, of me working there, I would take my boys to school with me. So by day 3, my boys were sick, and so was I. So I missed, like, literally those 2 paychecks that I got, I only worked maybe, like, 6 days, if that, because we were sick that whole time. Every child in that school, in that little preschool, was sick, coughing, throwing up, fevers, runny nose. Oh, and they would say, oh, it's just allergies. It's just, no, it's not just allergies. My children have allergies and so do I. That right there is not allergies. Like, and there was a situation where I walked into the office and, you know, my boss was talking amongst her coworkers and she was telling them like, I'm not going to be, you know, she was sitting there literally like I'm not going to be telling these parents that their children are sick. Like, I'd rather lose a teacher than a student. And I was like, what? Like, if that was my child at a preschool or daycare, I would want to know, is my child sick? Are they coughing? Are any of these other kids sick? Because if your child is sick and you treat them and you take them out, they're going to keep getting sick. My boys literally just got over them being sick. Maybe yesterday, day before yesterday, it just got bad, like bad. They got really sick. I got really sick. It was just horrible. So, I was supposed to go back the next day and I didn't go back. I actually had to end up calling in because my kids were sick. They had been sick 2 days before that while we were at school. I got sent home from school for being sick. Like, that's how bad it was. And so I called in, and later on in the afternoon, a coworker, she called me and she was like, hey, why didn't you come? Are the boys okay? And I'm like, yeah, they're sick. She was like, okay, they had seen them already that they were sick. And she was like, well, what happened? And I'm just like, what do you mean what happened? She's like, well, yeah. She's like, the teacher's still here. And I'm like, what? Like, she didn't get fired? Like, okay. So that right there just told me what type of employer I had. Like, you can't, I don't know. I mean, every student in there is a damn dollar bill sign. Literally. Like, and it's sad because a lot of the parents to those kids don't pay attention to them. And then, you have the teachers there that don't pay attention, that are mean. So it's like, you don't know what this child has to go home to. You know what I mean? And you're going to be yelling at them and talking to them and treating them like shit while they're here. What if this is their only safe place? You know what I mean? So, and when I posted all this on Snapchat, people were telling me, don't quit, don't leave. You're probably, the only person that will speak up for them. Probably was. But I'm one person. And not only that, I wasn't able to go check up on my boys. Like, I can't just surprise, let me check on them. I wasn't allowed to do that. After I was told during my interview, oh yeah, you'll be able to check on your boys. She's like, you're gonna be here all day with them. You're gonna see them. They weren't even allowed to have their own personal water. Like, I wanted to, here's their sippy cup. No, they weren't allowed to have their sippy cup. Okay, well, let me give them a bottle of water. No, they're not allowed to have a bottle of water. If they want some water, they can ask their teacher. Then those teachers don't give them water. Like, it was just so much. And I was like, no, like, I'm not going to let my kids be here and be sick every day. I'm not going to let my kids be here. My kids drink water every fucking 10 minutes. Like, it was just so much. So I ended up leaving. I ended up, telling my boss that day, like, I'm not going back, like, my kids are clear. I have their doctor's notes, but I'm not going back, and neither are they. And she was just like, it's okay. Like, thank you for working with us. And I'm just like, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you for letting me see what it's really like on the other side, Like, now I know the side of a parent and the side of a preschool daycare teacher. So it's like, it was not the place. No. So now I'm home. I am at home with my boys, and I am now selling lashes. So I started my lash business. I'll introduce you guys into the lashes in another video. I wanted to do that video today, but I don't know. I might film it and then just put it up another day. But I did want to do that video for you guys. So like I'm saying, I started my lash business. It's called High Maintenance Lashes. I do have a website on Shopify. It's highmaintenancelashes-cosmetics.myshopify.com. I'll leave all that stuff in the description if you guys want to go check it out. My Instagram page also is High Maintenance Lashes. Facebook is under High Maintenance Lashes. And it's, did I say Instagram? Instagram, yeah. And then I'll post here and there on TikTok. And then I post a lot on Snapchat. So follow all my social media, you guys. If you guys want to be caught up with me every day, I'm only going to be posting on YouTube maybe twice a week. So I'm back. I'm officially back. This is my official video. I made a whole shitload of food just to come and say hi, and then I'm back. But yeah, that's where I've been. That's where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. a little bit more about my eyelashes. If you're interested in knowing, I have 5 different styles, and I have it's La Jefa, Mama E, Odyssey, Margarita on the Rocks, and Bend and Snap. They're all 25 mink lashes. They're pretty. They're pretty as fuck. They're they're big. They're big, but I do have 2 pairs that are more of an everyday type of lash. So if you like to look cute every day and not want to put on all the makeup and do this and that, girl, put on these lashes, just pop, pop, put on some brows, and you're good to go. Like, I'm not even playing. And then I have, an eyeliner glue pen. I have that. Makes it so much easier to put on these lashes. Literally, eyeliner, lashes, done. It literally took me like 5 seconds. I put a video up or a little Snapchat up the other day, and it literally took me like 5 seconds. And my Snapchat was blowing up that day. Like, where did you get that? Do you have any more? Are you selling them? Like, can you send me one? And I was like, look, I need a minimum of 20 people to be interested and like really like, tell me, hey, I'm gonna get it, or send me the money pre-order, you know what I mean? And then I'll send them out, do what I gotta do. But anyways, I'm full. I'm done. I nibbled on a little bit of everything. I had such high hopes for these because the black bean noodles are my favorite. These, not so much. I really did get full. But, okay. This ain't gonna be no motherfucking stoner video without no motherfucking whee! Let me take a hit real quick before I say goodbye. I just wanted to come back really quick, like I said, let you guys know that I was back. Let me fix this. There we go. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm sorry, this video is everywhere. I really didn't have a plan as far as like what I was gonna say, what I was gonna do, what I was gonna, The only thing I had planned was the food. But alright, you guys, let me take a hit with you guys, and then I'll let you guys go. It's been a pretty long video. It's been everywhere. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. I will be back. What's today? Wednesday. I'll post another video Friday. So every week I will be posting twice a week. Random days, but this week will be Wednesday and Friday. Next week, still not sure, but I will keep you guys posted. Like I said, follow me on all my social medias. That way you can be posted and notified and all. Yeah, all of that. I was having a brain fart. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little subscribe button. That way you guys can catch all my videos, and then hit the little bell. Hit the little bell. Hit the little bell so you guys can get notified every time I upload. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Oh, also, I'm gonna be changing my name. Yeah, I don't know if I should change my name. Should I leave it as Maggie's Mukbangs? Because I'm not really going to be doing too much mukbangs. I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything. Let's see. The Hungry Stoner. The Hungry Stoner chick. Something like that, because it's going to involve food. And it's going to involve green. And it's going to involve a bunch of other stuff. So, I don't know. If you guys think I should change my name, like the video. If I should leave it as it is, comment. Yeah. Alright, you guys. Cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.